What's going on, Neon Nation? Welcome back for some more Cyberpunk 2077 content. Now this video is going to follow a little bit of a different format, but I thought it was important to make just based off of the state of Reddit and to a lesser extent Discord at the moment when it comes to people losing their minds over some of the latest 2077 news and trying to put this quote-unquote bad news into perspective. I think a lot of online gaming communities tend to devolve into guilty until proven innocent mentalities when it comes to developers these days through no fault of their own. Now, if you guys are unaware, a lot of this backlash is coming off the heels of new knowledge that gameplay from the private demo and the public showcase at E3 2019 will not be recorded or live streamed and posted online. This has led fans of CD Projekt Red and Cyberpunk 2077 into being pretty upset and concerned based off the fact that it took so long for CDPR to release their 48-minute gameplay demo last year after they showed it at E3 and Gamescom 2018. This, along with recent statements and coupled with the fact that CDPR has promised their biggest showcase ever, has left some people confused. As someone who obviously does hold CD Projekt Red in high regards, I can understand this backlash to a certain degree, as on the surface level it looks quite disappointing, but let's put some things into perspective. First off, we know that CDPR are perfectionists and that they're going to take their time in development. This is not a cash grab easy to make game that other developers would attempt to make. Based off of recent statements saying that the game is quite different and development being an iterative process, them showcasing it to a select few for opinions, at least initially, is the same philosophy they had last year. The game being quite different means that they're in the same boat as they were before they released their 2018 demo to the panels at E3 and Gamescom. Next, we don't know their E3 plans in the slightest. They're not showing the gameplay from the on-floor event from June 11th to the 13th, but that doesn't count out the possibility of a general gameplay trailer, CGI trailers, screenshots, info dumps, interviews, story details, dev diaries, and more. In fact, Lalea, the Cyberpunk 2077 community manager, has even said that there will be content for those of us at home, including surprises when pressed with a question as to why demos will only be seen by attendees. Remember, Sony is not showing up. Cyberpunk 2077 will have to carry a lot of the weight. Now, they have also claimed their biggest E3 ever. Again, we don't know their plans for E3, but large elements of their marketing scheme is going to be shrouded in an air of mystery and surprise. They've said this publicly for some time, as well as saying that they'll have their largest marketing campaign ever. Some of this marketing budget has to be allocated into giving us content at home for E3, which make up 99% of the chunk of the people with their eyes on 2077. If these statements end up being false, I think there is a reason to be upset, and I think some of the statements they've made in their marketing would be misleading in terms of the way it was presented. As for right now, I think it's okay to dial back expectations like always. And I definitely think it stems from the frustration of such a long wait, lack of news and details, and no supplementation through the months with screenshots, concept art, or meaningful content we can visualize in the span between the gameplay demo and E3 2019. This doesn't necessarily mean doom and gloom, and I think this rewards patience. With that being said, let's wait until the entire conference unfolds to determine if it was actually a disappointing showing or not, and if the hype they've generated was justified, especially in terms of them saying their biggest E3 showing ever. For now, let's sit back, relax, and wait for E3. As always, for everything and anything Cyberpunk 2077 and CD Projekt Red, join Neon Nation by subscribing to the Neon Arcade.